Teeb. Yuck. Yuck, Teeb. Exciting, fun stuff. Exciting, fun stuff. The market actually trying to go down for the last couple of days. Ooh, everyone's in a panic, right? We haven't seen levels this low since last Tuesday. We're never going down. You see, these days where we don't go up, they're just pauses. They're pauses to refresh the market so we can go up. You got to go down every once in a while to go back up. But let me say something. This is definitely the greatest time to be a trader. I really don't like owning stocks because I don't like having to sit through down days. But if I'm in cash, I can come in and just trade what I see. Today's an extraordinary day because you know the market doesn't go down, right? We all know that it doesn't go down, even though today's down, quote unquote, it's down right now, right? Sure, right. So because we never go down, the guys that know we never go down are saying, hey, look, the market's down today. And what do you think the next thought process is? Ooh, let's panic and sell? No. Ooh, what can we buy? If I liked it at 30, now it's at 27. I like it even better now. You know, again, the funny thing about the stock market, it's the only time when things are on sale do people not want them. See how, so D, we are doing tonight, that's why I'm here. Tonight, Phil Pearlman is going to come on from Rec Shares. You like that? It's freshly shaved, baby. We're going to be talking about indexes. I wear my fancy hat. I get paid $10 to wear this hat. We're going to be talking about GDXU, and we're going to be talking about, I got to get the new symbol. Hang on a second. The new symbol. And I got some new ones for you guys. The last time I was doing the broadcast, I was saying there's a couple of penny stocks that I was buying. The spliff trade obviously worked for about 20 minutes. I still own it. Chances are it's going to zero. I mean, that's why you don't commit real money to penny stocks. But, you make $6,000 on some real stock. You take 600 of that $6,000. You throw it on a penny stock. Hopefully it works. That's basically the whole premise of investing to me. I despise stocks. I'm a bear. I think everything we're looking at is completely worthless, and there's no other way to talk about it, all right? Email me to thewarlock@hitthebid.com. I'll send you the email immediately as soon as I get off the air. thewarlock@hitthebid.com. I want to show you some of the trades. The only stock that's actually trending in my universe right now is CCIV. We brought it to you guys at $23. It's at 61. That was the Lucid Motors SPAC. Now they have become Lucid Motors, and everyone's pretty damn excited about it. So really, I despise owning stocks because on days when the market's down, you're distracted by the stocks that you own that are down, and you can't act or trade appropriately because you're nervous about the stocks you own. But if you don't really own anything, you come in and you could see the buying opportunity in all of its splendor. Because anytime the market goes down, 9 out of 10 times for the last 13 years, we've had a buy. It's very rare for the market to go down, go sideways, and then go down some more, and then go sideways and go down. It goes down, it goes sideways, it starts to rally, it tests those lows, they make sure that nobody's left to sell, they trap some more shorts, and then we start to climb, and the shorts have to cover. The people that love the market start to buy, and then we go higher, and then it feeds on itself, and then we go higher, and next thing you know, we're not down anymore because the market never goes down. Because we never go down, because we never, ever go down. We never go down. Stocks go down. Market doesn't seem like it wants to go down. So if you walk in today and you're thinking, wow, Walmart's getting hammered on earnings, what should you be doing? You should be thinking about buying Walmart, right? Most stocks will find a bottom, bounce, and rip up. Ripping up means going higher. So I got a couple of names for you. The only stock I own right now, I own Spliff. I'm going down with the ship on that piece of crap. But when I was on the air the other day, I was getting texted. I guess. What's the past tense of text? Texted. I was getting text. Or was it text? Texted. Speaking of Texas. By the way, you know where that scumbag Ted Cruz is today? Not taking care of his people in Texas. He's in the Bahamas or Cancun, somewhere on vacation, laughing at everybody in Texas. What a great guy. What an awesome dude. Oh, by the way, before we go any further, I read the most hilarious thing. I thought I've seen hilarity. I got to give you this one before we go on. This has got to be, by far, the funniest post. I mean, the people on Facebook with the copying and the pasting of the memes and everybody, again, everyone's a genius on Facebook. Everybody knows. Everybody's a political scientist. Everybody obviously knows the truth in every story. The truth is what you believe it to be, because there is no more truth anymore, except for me. I'm the only truth left. There really isn't any truth. Again, that's why I dig what we do here in the market, because there's no denying what's going on here. There is only one end of the story. It is because it is. It's happening because it's right there. There's no denying what's going on. Either your stock is going up or down, and there's a price tag to it, and there's no denying. Everything else is deniable, and there's five points to every story. But somebody posted something, and again, I'm not going to talk about what the post was, right? But at the end of the post, it's too good to pass up. It's probably the most amazing thing. The most hilarious thing I've seen in a long, long time. I got to find it. Give me a second. Just give me 1 second, because this is just genius. All right. After they got done posting something, right, and they wrote their 2 cents, I don't know how I even find these things. I don't know. It's other people posting other people's other things. So by the time it gets to me, it's like 9. It's been bastardized 9 times over. But here it is, guys. You want to hear good shit right here? This is why I live. This is why I love life, because every day I find something that's hilarious. Again, I don't know the story. I don't care about Biden. I don't care who's president. I don't care what Kamala Harris has to say. I got no, I don't care. I love politics now, because now we're back to not caring. I don't care. I cared a little bit because it was thrown in my face every day. Now I really don't care. But this is awesome. The people that think they know what's going on. It's great. It's great stuff. So about the pipeline, we don't know. Again, the story is that he shut the pipeline down. He cost all these jobs. It's not really a real story. He didn't shut down the idea. They were talking about, certain parts of something. Again, every story is exaggerated and it's wrong. Everybody's always wrong. There's a real story, and then there's the story that becomes the story surrounding the story. Like the idea that Texas is having all these issues because their windmills aren't working. That's a real story out there. There are people that believe they're blaming the windmills. They're blaming the windmills for the reason that Texas is freezing to death. Blaming the windmills. All right. But leave that one there. But this one was about the Taliban. Oh, by the way, I don't know how we're doing in the war in Syria. Does anybody know if we're winning that war? I read on Facebook that we went to war with Syria 3 weeks ago. I'm still waiting to hear feedback. I hope we're winning. I support the troops. I hope we're winning the fight in Syria. Hey, get my sandwich. Be right back. Almost burnt my sandwich for you guys. All right, so we're back. So yeah, again, it was a long way to get to this comment, but windmills, right? Windmills also cause cancer and they kill birds. I love that story too. That was awesome. But this time, the windmills have destroyed Texas. The whole state of Texas has been destroyed by the windmills. Love it, love it. I hope it's true. I hope it's true. I hope they ban I hope we have a terrorist attack on windmills. That's what we're gonna have. But this is my favorite post now in the history of memes, in the history of posts. No joke. This is comedy gold. I know I've built it up to this point. I hope it's as funny to you as it is to me. After all this misinformation and about how, Biden's going to kill you and the caravan's coming to kill us and the Hondurans and the borders are being open, how we went to Syria, we're fighting in Syria, how he's costing people jobs, and it's Obama created the disease, and whether or not it's a racist disease or anyway. At the end, she dares us, I dare fact finders to block this, seeing how it's Fox News who's reporting it. So what she's saying is she's daring me, I guess she's telling me, because I'm one of those fact-finding guys that I go to look on the internet for what these people are posting and debunk everybody, what they think they know, especially about socialism and communism and, political unrest. It's just everybody's wrong about everything. It's awesome. If you really just do some research, you'll realize how everybody's wrong about everything. It's fantastic, really. But at the end, she dares me. I dare the fact finders, that's me, I'm the fact finder, to block this, seeing it's basically, if Fox News is reporting it, it has to be true. That's what she's saying in this post. Yes. Yes. Knowing that these people exist makes me more secure in my life. It has to be true. Fox News is reporting it. You can basically enter anybody in there. But Fox News basically has come out and said, we don't care about the truth. Tucker Carlson said, I just report stuff to get people riled up. He basically said that. He basically said, we don't care about the truth. But, and I'm not saying CNN and MSNBC and Newsmax and whatever news source that you watch that you believe is the truth. Remember, there is no more truth except me. There is no more truth. Hang on, open, OPEN. There is no more truth. Truth is what you want it to be, which is why we're all doomed. That's why living in the bubble, in the bubble, in the bubble. I hope it never stops snowing. I hope the pandemic never ends. Whether or not this was a real pandemic, we'll never know. Maybe 25 years from now. Once we find out who killed JFK, we'll find out if this pandemic was actually a hoax or not. Because according to people living in Florida, it's still a hoax. I don't know if it's a hoax or not. I don't know if you know anybody that died from it. Again, we'll never know, right? We'll never know. What is the truth? I don't know. I'm trapped in my house. I can't see concerts. That's what I know. But I know the market goes up every day. Anyway, we're losing our focus here. Comedy gold right there. It has to be true. I dare you to prove me wrong, because I saw it on Fox. It's got to be real. That's just awesome. That's just awesome. That's like saying, I just read it on The Onion. It has to be true. The Onion is basically the only truth now. The Onion is a magazine / newspaper that every story is fake, but they make it seem like it's real. That's the most real we can be now. Fake news is real news. There is no truth anymore. It's fantastic. It's just rumors, hearsay, copy and paste, memes. It's fantastic. That's why, again, I'm so freaking happy in the bubble, in the bubble, in the bubble, in the bubble. Keep me in this bubble. I'm thinking about wearing a bubble, in this bubble, in the bubble. Just awesome. Just awesome. It's It's phenomenal, really. Because I took political science classes. I've read, stories and stories. I've read Marx, and I'm not the smartest guy. I've taken some tidbits of information from my years of education, and I followed up on that. And when I see something that's just blatantly incorrect, the thing is, you can't argue with somebody. Because if they read about a conspiracy theory and they believe it's true, guess what? It is true now. It's just like the market. If you believe the market's blah, 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 and then the blah, 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 and that's what you believe, then it's true. But man, oh man, it's just a great time to be alive. I just hope that I never have to leave my house. Just keep the internet on, keep the electricity on. This is the best. And you want to talk about a waste of time? What you're witnessing right now is the biggest waste of time in the world. To listen to the Robinhood guy, the Citadel guy, and the hedge fund guy, we lost money. They made it all back 2 days later. Nobody's talking about that part, right? Nobody's talking about the fact that they crushed these people 2 days later. How come nobody's talking about? How come nobody's talking about the guy that bought it at 500? Bail the guy out, right? Why don't they bail the guy out who bought it at 500, right? What are you guys talking about? I missed you. AMD 200 by the end of next year. You're probably right. But you want to know what's crazy? When I was doing this video a couple of days ago, I think it was. Oh, I even got to that point. I would have been doing more videos on YouTube, but I got banned from Facebook again. So I got banned from Facebook, right? You know why? Because somebody was calling me ignorant on one of these stock market message boards. So I was trying to be polite about it, arguing my point. And then and then I devolve eventually I devolve into just cursing and making fun of people's mothers. But apparently I crossed the line in the guidelines of Facebook again. Where's the line? Can I call somebody a stupid motherfucker? Is that in the guidelines of Facebook? You are just one dumb fuck. And plus I'm a little off put once he started talking about how he uses God to help him make his investment decisions. I don't know what's worse. Fox News is telling me the truth. I dare you to find the truth if Fox is telling me, or this guy who's using the Lord. He's using the Lord to trade. Oh man. So right there, I was like, oh, look, if that's where you just went with this conversation, you're the biggest loser. You don't even know how much of a loser you are. Go to confessional when you're down 20 grand next week on all your great ideas. It's just awesome. People are awesome. But right now, you know what's awesome? LGHL. The goofy pick that we had from 375. I don't know how this thing became legit. LGHL is like Tiger some way, somehow. They're in the same industry. So right now it's like they've taken profits out of Tiger and they started buying LGHL. Awesome. Thing breaks $6. It's probably off to the races. But when I was on the air the other day, I gave you SSEK. Oh, SS. I don't even know the symbol. That's why I have to go on my other account. It was some penny stock. And the thing actually doubled that day. I mean, that's how retarded this market really is. That's why I bought Spliff. Hey, Spliff was already up 100%, so I guess we chased it a little bit. But I can't remember the symbol. Let me get it from my guys. Oh. Say, hey, what was that SS penny stock? SSEK, SSET, something like that. Oh, thank you. SSET, right? SSET. Right? We're joking around about it. Meanwhile, the stock goes up 70%. That's what's stupid about this market. But to take advantage of the stupidity of this market, the absolute irrationality of it, you got to sell, right? So I'm not saying, again, when Tiger was moving up, I'm loving it, right? Still loving the stock. But when it pulls back 7 points, you're kind of starting to feel, oh, maybe I should have got out of some. But if you sold some on the way up and now it's come down, you're not so nervous, right? And that's why you sell when you're making money and you don't have to worry about the dramatic pullback. So now if it rolls over and dies, yeah, then you get out the rest and maybe you blow a good trade. But I still like the Tiger. It's still getting bought on dips. It just got a little bit, gave a little bit, got a little bit of it ahead of itself. Not a friend. I haven't even looked at the EVs anymore. I'm kind of moving on from those. Right now, I got something new and exciting. New and exciting is where you want to be. LGHL, new and exciting. That just broke out. Now, I don't want you to go running out and buying this one. Buy it lightly. Don't go nuts. All right? By the way, market never goes down. It's a new stock. Do some due diligence. Don't start buying it right now at $12.15. The way I'm looking at this one, and I'm going to give you the symbol in a second, so I know you guys are going to start running out and buying it and calling your friends. Remember, don't tell your friends until you buy it. That's rule number 1 of investing. You buy it, wait till it starts going up, and then tell people how great it is. I just bought this one today at $11.90. It's a SPAC. You love SPACs. It's in the space jet industry. They've got people that are the people that are backing the SPAC are real players. Your Boeings, your big guys, and it has a huge amount of volume today. You ready? Now here's what I want you to do. You're risking 20% of your money with unlimited potential. That's the trade. ALTU. Check them out. ALTU. Altitude Acquisition Corp. Great name. It helps. ALTU. Stock just came out not too long ago. They're into rockets, space, supersonic travel. Not many of those to choose from. Obviously, space has done well. People are thinking this is kind of like that. And you know what? Right now, this market, what's this market all about? Ideas that are exciting. It doesn't matter if they make money. It doesn't matter if they're ever going to make money. People want to be in things that are new, exciting, shiny. Ooh, shiny. Let me get that now. And then they move on. So I'm in ALTU. Go do some due diligence. Go read about the company. I'm also in Open Door Technologies. OPEN. Go look at this company. Open Door Technologies. We had bought it. It popped to 34 and change, and now we're buying it back here at $31 today. OPEN. This is a company that sells your house virtually. So you just put your house on the market. They film your house. They do virtual tours. They'll sell your house virtually. They'll send you your money. You never have to do a thing. Open Door Technologies, but more importantly, Kathy Wood, the hottest fund manager on earth right now. She likes it. I like it. So you go with the hot hand, you go in the hot industries, and that's how you make money, trading in the bubble, in the bubble, in the bubble. And then stay nimble. You don't have to stick around with these stocks for the rest of your life. You could just buy them, you get paid, you take some money off the table, and then you hold the rest. And by the way, I got a stock that cured cancer in Jaguars. I'm being serious. I'm not being serious. I'm only kidding. But the symbol is JAGX. They gave ecstasy to jaguars, and it cured cancer as well. Does it really matter? JagX, Jaguar Health is the name of the company. It's a fun stock to trade. We were trading it today. But yeah, JagX, baby. It's all the rage. Ecstasy dancing jaguars that cure cancer when they bite you, and COVID. And if you stare at them long enough, they can actually turn into an electric vehicle. So you got COVID, electric vehicles, alternative energy, and they cure cancer, and they dance, and they're on ecstasy. So JagX been a fun trade today. But that's about it. I just want to say, if you're in the Tiger, or if you were in that Tilray story is over for now. I still like the wheat sector as it's consolidating down here. I'm going to buy those MJs and POTXs again. MJ is a wheat index. POTX, POTX is a wheat index. Spliff kind of part of that group. But, Spliff, I don't know. I don't even know if it's a real company, but whatever. I got a whopping $600 on it. Hopefully it works. If I could make $500 on the thing, that'd be cool. But it's a great time to be a trader. Trading is not investing. We're just looking to play the hot hand, and then move on to the next hot hand. All right. But tonight we're drinking, we're smoking. We got a couple of good guests coming on to talk about Bitcoin and Bitcoin ETFs. So just like the POTX and the POTX and the MJ, if you can't trade Bitcoin itself, they have a stock now that mirrors the Bitcoin. Pretty cool. It's a way to trade Bitcoin without owning Bitcoin. So, and they're going to talk about how they create these things and how they track them and all that. All right, so email me, thewarlock@hitthebid.com, thewarlock@hitthebid.com. I also own that Score stock, but they did a reverse split. I'll talk about that tomorrow. All right, be careful out there, kids. We're finally seeing some volatility. But OPEN, look at this. Since we started talking, here we go. OPEN. All right, good luck. I'll see you guys in cyberspace.